Welcome to DinkLife. Today we're diving into the story behind a mysterious concrete tower in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, affectionately and cheekily dubbed by some locals as Rex's Erection. To understand how this tower came to be, we need to rewind to 1952. That's when pioneering televangelist Reverend Rex Humbard founded his ministry at a large Ohio theater on State Road, the current site of the Cathedral of Tomorrow. He quickly gained fame by producing numerous television broadcasts. At its peak, the Rex Humbard Foundation aired on more than 600 stations across the U.S. and Canada, with over 1,400 stations broadcasting globally in 77 different languages. But financial troubles plagued Rex from the start. In 1958, his ministry expanded and he built the $4 million Cathedral of Tomorrow in Cuyahoga Falls. Construction loans fell short and the builder soon demanded payment. The new facility, designed for television production, could seat 5,400 people. Humbard's programs featured gospel music and appearances by the popular Cathedral Quartet. His wife, Maud Ami, and their children were frequent participants. Over time, the ministry reached audiences across Canada, Europe, the Middle East, the Far East, Australia, Latin America, and Africa, boasting a global viewership of 20 million by the late 1970s. He even drew massive crowds in Sao Paulo's giant soccer stadium and officiated Elvis Presley's funeral, as Presley had been a devoted fan. In the 1960s, Rex's ministry launched a for-profit arm, acquiring various businesses to generate income. These included a girdle factory in Brooklyn, the 24-story Cascade Plaza in downtown Akron, rumored to cost $10 million, a 32-acre college on Mackinac Island called the Rex Humbard Center for Christian Development, valued at $17 million, but allegedly bought for $7 million, an advertising agency called Hesket for just $1, Adcraft Typographers Inc., a printing firm, and more. In 1969, he built the 13th-story Cathedral Apartments for $2.5 million to house seniors. The 1969 tax reform bill forced the ministry to sell off all of the for-profit arm or face tax penalties. Since 1959, they had also been selling unregistered bonds and promissory notes through their own sales team, drawing scrutiny from the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC. Several states halted these sales, even though Humbard insisted the ministry had never missed an interest payment. By the early 1970s, the ministry faced a $400,000 budget shortfall each year. In 1971, the cathedral needed a $125,000 re-roofing job. Rex continued spending, launching a $3.1 million renovation project at the Shoppers Fair location on the cathedral's south parking lot, which included a buffet-style restaurant and new TV studios. He was confident the new viewership from expanding cities would eventually cover rising costs, though it often took years to generate local income. In 1971, Rex began building a 750-foot rotating television transmission tower with a 250-seat restaurant, intended as a beacon for lost souls. Estimated to cost $3.9 million, it would have been the tallest building in Ohio. The community pushed back, calling it an eyesore, and Rex never secured sewer or water zoning rights. But in just 22 days, 494 feet of the tower were built, 22 feet poured per day, until construction stopped on November 28, 1971, because Rex ran out of money. In 1972, Rex secured funding to resume work on the tower and open his Mackinac Island College. However, the structure still needed upgrades to meet Ohio fire and electrical codes. Progress stalled when the SEC investigation halted funding for the tower. In 1980, Rex moved to Boynton Beach, Florida, where he was very close to the TV studio where he filmed his show in Georgia. His son Rex Jr. took over the Akron-based ministry. In 1982, Rex returned to the airwaves pleading for donations. "You are loved. Without your help, we will not be able to make it." The ministry was $4.5 million in debt, with cash shortages dating back to the early 1970s. Soon financial trouble hit, and he had to close the Akron office and lay off staff. Rex officially resigned from the Cathedral of Tomorrow on February 6, 1983. In 1984, evangelist Ernest Angley bought the remaining Cathedral of Tomorrow complex and later secured a new license for Channel 55, now WBNX TV. Today, the tower is still used as a cell tower and for other transmissions. So, is a ride to the top of Rex's Erection still the most thrilling ride in Akron after 54 years? Do you love this iconic Cuyahoga Falls tower? Have you ever seen a TV evangelist live? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Got a quirky Summit County history story? We'd love to hear it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more fascinating history content. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to get out there and explore. One fun fact. In 1976, two men servicing the red warning light atop the tower became stranded when the lift cable disconnected, leaving them stuck for hours on what was supposed to be a 30-minute ride up. You're gone.
Little hill.
Shall we stand for a moment of prayer?